got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Gunnar Olszewski on the return.
So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. Leading the charge is the UCF product who hails from right there in the Orlando area in Altamont Springs, Blake Bortles.
And you can see why he was the number 3 pick when he came out in the NFL draft. 6'5", sturdy guy, strong arm, led his UCF team to a big bowl victory over Baylor, and runs the ball way better than he's ever given credit for.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Leading them out, their 2-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 4th season now from Clemson, Deshaun Watson. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Everything you want in a starting quarterback in the NFL, especially in the physical category. If you have the idea that he's one of those rah-rah, spit-and-fire guys, he's not that at all. But he has a will to win that really the team picks up on, and they can't wait to follow him into victory.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Patriots have it.
Pro party that went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Blake Bortles sacked.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Makes the score Patriots 3.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Going on the ground, it's White. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Miami set to take over. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball and try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, it's Watson. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Watson completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. To the air yet again, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Kyle Duggar there on the cover.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
So at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
6-0 our score after 1. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
Incomplete.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. To throw again, Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. A 10-play drive that time. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10.
Here comes Blake Bortles now to lead his offense back out there. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 36-yard line.
Shotgun now for Bortles. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore.
Come on, bring it, baby.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So Stephon Gilmore, an All-Pro Defensive Player of the Year in 2019, had his first career pick 6 a season ago, and he delivers another one here. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is shoving onto the field as they'll go for 2. They run it with Breida, and he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
At their own 30.
Getting set to go again, Blake Bortles marches back onto the field with his offense. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys, 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio should ever be in any discussion.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Off of play action, it's Watson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Watson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Watson's pass.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Sliding out of the pocket, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. That's good for 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Out of the gun, Watson flushed out right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Patriots 6.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing again on second down. Watson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, Watson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 5.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Watson's
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10, Watson eluding the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there.
When I see Mike Gesicki make a catch, I'm reminded of his athletic ability, and go back to the time we were leading up to the draft and showing his career highlights, including where it appeared he was almost jumping over the net. I expect him to continue to grow in 2020, start to make progress in 2019. 5 touchdowns.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And shutting him off, now open field. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
James White
on the stop was Aaron Donald. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Bortles going to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Good.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Bortles. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's White. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Again, it's Bortles. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Emmanuel Ogbah with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that this...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
from the gun. Here's Watson. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Dolphins on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. No, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Bortles. Throw caught here by Bird. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Two-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Bortles. And this is caught off a deflection. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Breida. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Matt Hawk now, as his first punt will come from it. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. Throwing now, Watson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And they're able to bring him Down at the 20.
Deshaun Watson on the keeper.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
At the 20-yard line.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. They'll try the air now with Watson, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Watson steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Yards to go. Operating from the gun, Watson escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now a first down throw. Watson flush to his right. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
On the throwaway. It's now 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Steps away. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
I had to kick off and go. Running it back, yellow cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope, scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
Let's get it. It's Dodge City. The Bucks. Now you can drive into the end zone.
Had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this for the keys.
You got 9-time Pro Bowler John Lynch at safety. Now that's an upgrade.
Breathe down with the gang now. Dear hero with the lane now.
Hey, Carolina knows, Baltimore knows, and so will you. Steve Smith is a playmaker. All right, Dot City versus the Fundamentals. No better time than now to jump into the fastest game of football ever devised. It's Superstar KO. 2 teams, 1 possession. Winner moves on. The loser is gone. Let the game begin. Somebody's getting KO'd, and we'll find out shortly. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Throwing short here. That's complete to the tight end. If I could get at least 5 yards on every play, I take it. That means I'm end zone bound eventually. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it to Thomas on the slant. Picks up some good yardage right there. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. It's tipped and intercepted. Heads up play defense. Uh-oh, it's... Cunningham gets it done. In the air and on the run. Let's go Snappers. Dot City. Some habits are good, and winning is one of them. Great start. Round 2 is now. Add to your win total if you can. Coach probably is screaming what I'm about to calmly say. Don't start with a negative play. Here's Cunningham on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. I can see you trying to trick play after that last game. And if it don't work, you still got 2 downs to get a first. Now Cunningham. Moving to his right. Able to get down there at the end of the slide. And he has the first as well. On 1st down, Cunningham's got it. Rolling right. Gets it to Smith on the slam. These jabs are starting to weaken the defense. You're just past midfield. You thinking KO yet? Losing yards after being tackled by Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett! Come on, get your head in the game. You got to figure this out before they do. On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Sliding right. Hooks up with his wide receiver, OBJ. Cunningham will throw on 3rd and short. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Cunningham on 1st and 10. Open man on that left side is Steve Smith. He goes to the turf, just short of the 10-yard line. Kicking on 4. Not happening. Can't happen. Let that factor into your red zone strategy. They are running with the bus. Offense, just stay with it. Look where it's got you. You're on their 8. Not bad. Decent gain on 1st. More is always better, but that play went in the right direction. Cunningham looks to throw. This is caught by Ertz. And he's dropped like a bad habit at the 2-yard line. From the gun, it's Cunningham. Now he'll move out the pocket. Hook, line, and sinker for a snapper sack. Now Cunningham throwing on 2nd down. And now Andy's into the end zone for a Dodge City touchdown. Coach Beckham got the squad ready for the 2-point try. Running for the first time with Jerome, and he'll get in. 8-0. It's like this in my book. You can either run from or run to the pressure. It's Superstar KO. Drops back to throw it. And his first pass here is going to be incomplete. It's 2nd down now. And you don't want that same result when your first down's called. Find something that works. First run, Derrick Henry continues to fight through contact. 2 stories unfold on one play, which results in a loss to the 21. No easy completions here. Dodge City has their secondary ready. Looking to throw on 3rd and long. Intercepted by John Lynch, the GM of the secondary. Oh no, it's D-City taking a double stack of wins into that 3rd round. Devin McCourty gives you security in the secondary. All right, Dodge City against themselves.
This the winning teams, 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like.
Round 3. Folks, I'm surprised to see you made it this far, but you're on your way to being a KO superstar. Offense is about to start this matchup of Superstar KO. So buckle your chin strap and let's go. First run, CMC. than nothing, because I could easily be talking about negative yards. Let's see what happens on second down. Rolling to its right. And it's... Dodge City is banking on this being a pass play. Some more DBs than normal on the field. Lamar Jackson throwing on third. I'm hooked on a feeling. Turning on the jets. Staying to the right. And all the way home for a Dodge City touchdown. All right now, Dodge City is lining up for two. Gonna try, but he'll get in the end zone. That gives them an 8-point lead. Get your X-Factor players involved and go run it up. Exactly what the people came to see. On play action, here's Cunningham. Wide open to Steve Smith. Defense must be sleeping out there. On first down, Cunningham's got it. He'll find Hilton open right side. Complete. Hey, defense. You see where they're heading, right? You better close the door. Don't let him in your house. Here's Cunningham. Moving to his right. And incomplete. Hey, it's better that it happened on first and not fourth down. But you still need your QB in sync with whoever he's throwing to. Met at the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain. No easy completions here. Dodge City has their secondary ready. Throwing is Cunningham on third. Looks like the T-shirt cannon here. And the defender takes it. He's leading the pack. He might be gone. And that pass is... D-City streak stopped at 2. Time to map out that next track.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawks see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
first down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
A second down throw for Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Third and short yardage. Vick buying time to his left. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Murray dancing to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
DeAndre Swift.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Anthony Harris on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And McCaffrey, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Murray. Man open, Rice. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Back to the running game with Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Swift. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. They set up the screen to Chubb. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambo is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run with Patterson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here's Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. This is caught by Jackson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Vick readies to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 35.